Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Rising Threat, an adventure in Tellarum. We are Adventures in Tellarum, and I hope you all enjoy. And play that video. Welcome to the land of Tellarum, a land of mystery, adventure, and legend. In this world made up of 4 major continents, luck will be tested, bonds broken, and empires will topple. All right. All right.
And welcome back to Adventures in
Oh, you can't even read the chat, Skylar. So the live chat that was the most random thing to. As soon as I switch back over. Okay. Anyways, we
I was
left
listening
off.
to Mambo number 5, so
We left off. You guys had accepted your pay for dealing with the Minotaur from the other village. And I guess the last thing you guys have to deal with that is actually important that you were told you should do at some point is talk to the librarian. So I kind of just threw you guys onto the Market District page so you guys can go there. You can also take the time to stop at shops and get anything to prepare for any adventures that you might want to take in the near future. So we are starting in the Astray Markets.
Valid. And the icon that is present, that is not one of us, as far as I can tell, I'm assuming is a mercenary.
Huh? No, the icons you're probably seeing are city guards.
Can we kill them?
They do exist. Oh my.
I mean,
Well,
Your
yes,
your
I've never-
your murder
you're
hobo is
physically
showing.
capable.
Listen, I didn't say I was gonna kill them. I was just wondering.
The only way to test that is to try, and I would not suggest it. Anyways.
Well, and I can't try. I'm lawful good, so or lawful neutral. I'm something
You're
that
lawful.
permits you to not kill.
You're also a knight of Astray, so you would probably know better.
Yes. I would never do that.
He would never do that in such a way that so blatantly would get him caught.
Oh my.
He's worked for the law enforcement. He knows how to get away with the crime.
Anyways, the place you're going is up in this direction,
No,
in
too much.
case you're wondering.
Kelsey currently keeps trying to jump into Tubtor's cape and take a nap in it, so Dunyazard's just kind of chasing after him.
So, your goal is the Wizard's Tower up on the top of this page, by the way. Just so you know.
Though we are in a market district, yeah.
Yes. There are... I put written little things in front of the doors so you know which shop is which.
So I failed to write down my gold last session. I believe it was 24 on the last gold session. Yeah.
I believe so. Dunyazard's walking into the blacksmith for
And
some
I
reason.
harassed some snaky dude into working for us for 10 gold a day, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Right.
you did. So you got that guy working as security at the mansion for a day.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Stovehawk made
If
it
you
up
live.
to the wizard tower.
If you live. And we no longer have our rogue. Is anybody here of an alignment that I might be able to slip? I don't know, 10 gold a day to maybe deal with some issues.
I think the one you should be asking just said they'll be right back.
Okay, I'll wait.
I have no idea if he actually would be willing to, but that's the closest person I can think of.
I mean, Dunyazard is true neutral, so she could probably be convinced to do anything if you tried hard enough.
I feel like Dunyazard could be convinced to do just about anything, and it wouldn't be that difficult.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I entirely harassed this person to watch the house, to have them watch the house for one day, and then pay one of my coworkers to take care of an issue that I can't take care of due to my alignment. Yeah, they were not intended to be paid.
Huh.
Yeah, let the natural rogue roll a paladin. Things get a little bit dicey.
This is going to be interesting.
It totally makes sense for a paladin, though. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah. It actually makes sense for his role in the kingdom as well, so.
Everybody likes to think these paladins are white knights and divine warriors. No, these are warriors of God. These are fanatics. Every one of them.
And God decides when I don't like you, which usually lines up when I don't like you.
May God have mercy on your soul, because
It's
I
odd
sure
how
won't.
that lines up.
So for a paladin, a god having mercy upon the paladin's enemies would mean a god denying their power to the paladin or foiling the paladin's roles.
I mean,
In a
I could
way.
kill them. I can kill them mercifully.
That would be a god having mercy on them. Just all your paladin powers go away.
I love how sometimes you're really loud and other times you're really quiet. It's great.
Would that be me?
No, Skylar. Tub tours really loud sometimes and really quiet other times, and it's great on my eardrums.
So
Anyways.
I should actually ask that question because I've never run a paladin before. I know at one point if you go against your oaths, you become an oath breaker. And so how would that work necessarily with a oath
With
of the crown?
you as Oath of the Crown, to become an Oathbreaker would be to purposely ignore an order from your commanding officer or whatever, your commanding knight, which in your case would be Laren.
So I got a little bit of leeway so long as I don't do something that is blatantly against the orders of the crown.
Yes.
Very much.
So
I think it
purposely
boils down
going
to,
out of your way to commit crimes and do all that for no reason whatsoever, that would probably be against your oath.
Maybe a little bit.
Your oath is to protect the people of Astray and keep order, pretty much.
Huh?
So it's not too terrible if you kill a hired sword that and maybe it doesn't pay their taxes.
Are they trying to kill you?
That depends on how much weapon I brandish.
last I checked, the best way to describe the
I'll have
Oath
to
of
talk
Crown
to you.
is
I'll have to talk to you about your backstory stuff and all that at a later date, or you could send me something or show it to me at some point. But I still don't have it yet, so I can't. I don't know what you're talking about fully.
In the meantime, I will avoid killing people simply because they are lawbreakers, and you know, maybe that's not a plausible excuse in the court of
Yeah,
law to kill people.
I think it would be preferred if you brought people in alive if they're breaking laws, unless they are currently a threat to people's lives.
Uh, allegedly, allegedly.
Anyways, are you guys? Is anyone wanting to go to any shops, or are you guys all gonna go up to the up? It's basically straight up, and then to the left is where you need to go. If you can see the map and move your character.
I'm just gonna follow Tub Tor.
Stovok
Being
is
I
extra
already
can
simple,
barely
there.
I'm
see the
just
map,
following
but
someone else.
I can't tell what's going on the map because of the closed doors, and it's not zooming out. Everything's blurry.
I'll just move everyone there.
For the time being, I'm just following the good looky wookie and keeping law and order.
I love how I moved Tubtor, and then Tubtor gets moved all the way back because Tubtor was grabbing their freaking
Tubtor's new name is the Good Looky Wookie.
Amen, brother.
Okay.
And I'll take it for sure.
You open the door. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. You open the door, and you find a shorter man with a long, scraggly beard, and kind of longer hair. From the back where you see him, he looks like an older man could easily be mistaken for an old wizard. And before he even turns around, as you step into the room, you hear him speak. Let me see if I can remember the accent I was going to use for him.
Talks like Yoda.
So the time has finally come. He turns to face you, and you see the face of a younger man beneath this beard, probably in his early 20s, I at a guess.
Then you're just gonna
Ask your
beard.
questions.
That's a very pretty beard.
And that is not a question.
I mean, it could be formed as one, but it is definitely not at this moment. I think we are here to inquire about the hags, yes?
What
You're a hairy
product do you
wizard.
use in your beard to make it so fluffy?
I forgot to mention, you also see his bright purple eyes. That should have been pointed out as well. Ah,
See my bright purple
Stolvok.
eyes?
It has been quite some time since I last saw you. Since before even you can remember.
That about tracks. I've been alive for quite some time. I have seen many a face.
As have I.
Yeah, and Alex's only response is,
As have
what?
Yet
many of
mine was
us.
memorable and yours was not. I'm kidding.
You were but an infant when I saw you. And Dunyazad, I see you finally left that house of yours.
Yes. Kelsey came too. She just holds up the cat.
I see that. And Alex, a knight of the crown. An interesting
amigo.
surprise to have you here. But you, hairy one, you are a stranger even to me.
You are a hairy wizard.
There is much more to this bugbear than meets the eyes.
With a slight bow, Tubtor would elegantly introduce himself to the esteemed wizard.
Ah, a man of etiquette. Good. I am the librarian, keeper of all Ari knowledge. You seek questions, and I may possess the required knowledge to gain the answers. However, I do not think what I know is what you need to know. There is a location, an ancient temple, my library. I can give you a map to its location. However, when you are there will be a test. You will need to pass this test to gain the knowledge you seek. Are you willing to take these trials?
Tests? Are there going to be homework before the tests?
No, it will be surprise test, pop quiz.
The real homework is the friends you make along your journey.
Well, you guys are fucked.
Yeah, I was thinking a very similar thing.
Nonsense. You have Torp. You have Pub Torp.
Yes,
Hmm.
Tugthorpe is friend.
Some people
Tugthorpe is
may
great
surprise
friend.
you with
Elsie loves Tugthorpe.
things you would not expect. And you are being invited to this exchange of knowledge as well, Sir Knight.
Thank you.
Do you seek to know the answers to the questions you hold?
Yes. Why is it that I can put butter on the back of what is it? Calcium cat and drop her and she never hits the floor? That's what I want to know.
That seems to be a question for a later time.
It's really funny, but
That's
Kelsey
valid.
hates it, so I try not to do it much.
For now, I give you these. He holds his hand out and a stone appears with writing on it that only one of you seems to be able to read.
A rock. Oh, lovely.
Says,
okay.
says the one person who would be able to read it.
Are any of us, the rest of us, able to depict what language is written in?
Possibly.
You can probably infer pretty accurately. You're talking to a scholar of what now?
Torp is
Scholar of
very
the RA.
fine language.
I was gonna
Hey, you
have
language lord, what is this
Alex and Dunyazard could roll a history check to see if they could understand what language it is, but not actually read it.
A 12.
That's a 12.
I am all the way at a loss. A language check.
History check.
History check. Got it. I knew that.
Excuse me.
If this was Shadowrun, it would be a language check. An 11 and a 12. Nope.
These
You're at a
squiggles
loss.
deceive me.
They look very shiny, though.
Well, you
And they
guys are in
do
luck.
is-
I can read this.
As they kind of glow as the runes around it. The runes around the stone kind of glow. And Stolvok, it is an exact... Now, I'm not gonna write out a map or anything to show it or anything like that, but it is a map that
Give me the
shows
map.
the
Write it
exact
out.
location of the temple.
You're legally required to write it out now that you
No.
said you're not going to.
Now that you have that, there is one more thing. You should wait to leave. I am sure that you are needed at the Mages Guild after this. So perhaps you should be on your way there before anywhere else.
Right on. I'm off to Hogwarts, guys.
Hogwarts. Why?
Ah.
Why would I want warts from a hog?
You know, some people are weird like that. I'm not sure myself either.
Alex,
ask
you are
questions.
very familiar with the Mages Guild, as this is where Laren, your commanding officer, spends most of his time.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm off to get some warts from a hog. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Just follow me, and we'll go talk to the veterinarian tomorrow.
You know, I'm asking. I'm gonna ask some questions.
I'm gonna drag you guys to the Mages Guild after I, of course, go there and remove Velmora from the map, because...
That checks out. Just ask the questions after the lumps show up.
What? Apparently I forgot to put Alex on this page. And welcome to the Mages Guild. Alright. As you step in, you're not greeted by the same man that greeted you before, the obvious butler, who may or may not have actually been a butler. But you do hear some sort of conversation happening down the hall through the room. Through the door to the waiting room that you guys waited in before.
Is there a chance to do a passive perception to pick up on any unspoken info? You know,
You could pick up on voices involved in the conversation.
With a passive?
With a perception, yes.
Voices in my head.
I'm gonna roll to see if I can actually hear what they're saying.
You hear mumbling, but you might be able to catch who's talking at this distance.
Right, let's go
They're
perception.
also through a wall. That is a 20.
Just to just to potentially give an edge on it, because, well, charisma is my deal.
That 20, though. For once, Dunyazard recognizes every voice she hears.
Yeah, I know you, though I don't know you.
Dunyazard, you can hear the voices of the different leaders of Astray. Richter, Astrian, Haldea, and Nyx, all coming from the next room. You can't quite hear what they're saying.
There's a lot of people here. They sound important.
Who do you hear?
Or at least four, maybe 5 people talking.
Are there names
Are
attached
they
to the list?
rulers?
Dunyazard doesn't do names well.
Oh, no.
Are you
could
guys
just
gonna
tell that
continue
they're
down the
very
hallway
important
now?
very important people.
There's clearly an important conversation going on with important people. That's all Dunyazard knows.
Is it possible to try and roll a sneak up to whatever door, butt up against it, where the conversation's coming from, and eavesdrop on the situation?
Sounds like a great idea.
Sounds like a great idea. Especially
Fantastic.
with at
What
least
could go
one
wrong?
of the names that I've mentioned in there. Anyways.
Cutthroat would like to help with this whole effort to be sneaky. If we're actually going to make a group stealth check, I would cast Pass Without a Trace.
I will make whoever wants to stealth make a stealth check to to stealth.
That's valid. I volunteered the good looky wookie.
I'm gonna sigh and then just like lean over in the corner over here, waiting for them to either
Nice
get
give
caught
and a nice
or
take.
succeed.
I would like to add plus 10 to whatever the stealth check is.
That's a 16.
Clickies
Not
click
my
and they
stealth.
clickies.
Oh, that was a crit fail.
Oh, shit.
That's not good.
But hey, the paladin got a 13.
That's all the way.
Wait, Alex, are you wearing heavy armor?
I don't know how to account for that.
Probably.
You rolled disadvantage.
Disadvantage? All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
All
roll
right,
again, take the lower number. So a 13, okay. So you guys...
That is bullshit. I'd much rather the 17.
Are all of you guys, except for Stolvok, gonna sneak up to the door and try to peek in on the conversation?
I'm sport if the rest of the gang is. That's what I'm trying to do is eavesdrop and figure out some shit.
Stolvok is waiting in the background for you guys to get caught. You all move forward towards the door.
All the way in the back of the room.
Alex, you are the quietest one going up to the door, making surprisingly little noise in your heavy armor. Dunyazard is quite a bit louder, and Tubtor is tripping over his own feet, hitting everything that possibly makes a sound down the hallway. And
I'd like to think Dunyazard's noise is not from her, but from Kelsey complaining about Tubtor hitting everything.
Meow.
Oh. You hear from the other side of the door? I think we have visitors. In Richter's voice.
You gave all of us plus 10 to our stealth check, right?
It really doesn't matter. You were trying to sneak up on Richter.
Yeah, I was like, you're trying to sneak up on the guy who can hear you around a pillar. You
Kelsey
can't.
jumped from my arm.
So are
into
you
the room.
coming in, or...
If I'm able to hear this, I'll
Alex
go
gets
and
to that
I'll
door
start walking up.
with
from where
Richter is
with the door.
addressing you as well. He's saying it loud enough so all of you can hear it.
Yep, Alex still has his ear to the door. Guys, I think we've been discovered.
The door is
Kelsey
open
barges
now.
into the door out of
He's
Dunyazard's
still
hand,
got an ear
crawls
to
up
it.
to Richter, and then Dunyazard comes over and gives him a hug.
He's still got an ear to the door. It's just up to the open door now.
Tubtor's here!
It's a good thing you guys came here. We were about to go looking for you anyways. Astrian has something to go over with you. The rest of us,
Hello, everyone.
we have something to discuss in the throne room.
I just got out of the throne room. Smells pretty shitty in there.
Probably because you pooped on the floor.
Tubtor would ask you to show some decorum.
If you notice, Ronaldo is also here. He is also going to stay in this room and...
So suddenly out of nowhere, Discord decided it wanted to update on me, so I might get booted for a moment.
Okay,
Yeah, I
We
should
haven't been
remember to
streaming for
properly
that
lock
long,
the
but-
doors today.
we could take a break for a short second. For a short minute.
Okay, good news. It apparently updated and didn't boot me.
Oh, that's always lovely.
Oh, we're going in the room now. Yes, we're definitely doing that.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Hello guys. I was not eavesdropping. You said what about you found company?
Stolvok, are you gonna?
Yeah.
It's not bad if it was done in the name of God.
It's not a crime if it was done in the. I locked the doors so you can't go everywhere on the map. Ha!
I noticed that. You also locked the windows too.
Yeah, I've learned.
Dunyazard is gonna sulk at the door Richter went through.
They all went through it really quickly and then locked it behind themselves, knowing Dunyazard was gonna follow.
That seems valid.
All right.
So who's here in this room?
In the room now is NPCs is Astrian and Ronaldo. Everyone else went into the throne room to discuss something further, and locked the door so Dunyazard couldn't follow, and you guys couldn't go in and eavesdrop on their conversation. Anyways, Astrian
Never
has
do
something
that.
to
What
discuss
makes
with
me
you
think
guys.
We'd ever do something like that.
Firstly, we just received word that Tyrain has decided to declare war on Astray. Now, of course, something about this does not sit right to me. There is no reason they should be declaring war on us. And I have a bad feeling it has something to do with these hags. And so, your investigation into them has now become top priority.
I
Secondly-
smell a rat. Wait, no, Kelsey just found one. Kelsey!
Secondly,
Oh no, run, little rat, run! Run!
I received
Oh.
word.
Big old Tim.
I'm about to cast silence on both of you. I received word from that friend that I mentioned in the village more towards the east. Her name's Sarah, and apparently there have been disappearances in that location. She believes it has something to do with a hag, at least from everything she told me in the letter. And so,
In the
we
West?
have readied an airship to take you to that village and find out what's going on. Perhaps
Good.
it will
Good
lead
stuff
to
for
more
we-
clues about what they're planning in Tyrain as well as here. Are there any more questions?
Do we have a description of said hag?
No.
No description. Nobody's lived to tell a tale.
More like nobody wants to go near something so powerful it could turn them all into newts.
He turned me into a newt.
I'm so glad you got the reference.
I got
Oh,
better.
better.
Right on. Yep.
I love Monty Python. Anyways. Any other
Preach.
questions?
You know what the powerhouse of the cell is?
Did you know I could stop your heart with a snap of my fingers?
Yes, I've done that.
But can you dance on a thimble?
Can you just... The airship's leaving tomorrow. Get some rest.
We have-
Go prepare for a journey.
Do we have any further description on the hag in question? We don't have a description of the person. We know it's in the east. Any further detail on exactly who we're looking for?
The only description given is an elf woman with sharp teeth.
An elf woman with sharp teeth. What color's her hair? She have a nice bosom? The crown wants to
What's the
know.
bosom?
The crown wants to know.
I am the crown.
You're right. You're right. Okay. Elf woman, sharp teeth, nice bosom. In the east. Got it.
The airship will
You know,
take you
I
to
don't
where
think
you
we
needed
need
to
him on
be.
the mission.
The paladin might be elected.
Yeah.
He's stronger than his intelligence tells.
What
I still don't
intelligence?
think we need him on the mission.
Yeah. What intelligence? I'm just here to get smacked around.
Whoever you want to kick off your party is not up to me. The airship will be ready tomorrow. Make sure you are ready as well. I am going back to the throne room. Slams the door behind him and goes to the throne room.
Well, I'm
Sweet.
done
You're
with this.
Damn it,
we're
you
looking
couldn't
for
get in
a
there.
dangerous elf babe in the east, and
This time, Dunyazard, as you go to touch the door, it shocks you.
Shit, do I need to make a save to make sure I don't take damage?
No, it's just a light zap this time, but you feel like if you do it again, it might increase in strength.
Goes back and just hides behind Tubtor.
Okay. You guys were told to prepare and get rest. It is midday, a little later in the afternoon, maybe.
I would like to make sure to pick up eggs for breakfast while I'm out. If I owe a couple of silvers for that, I will pay it.
5 silver.
Five silver. These are goose eggs, right?
Yes.
They're not golden goose eggs. That's
No, that would be way more than 5 silver.
I want to find a cute sweater for Kelsey.
I'm sure you can do that.
Let's set that up as a side thing later. Anyway. Dunyazard's hunt for a sweater. So you guys want to go to the back to the market, get some freaking, I don't know, health potions and shit or something? I don't know.
Health potions? I hardly know her.
I am gonna.
Don't
See,
ask me how it makes sense.
this
'cause
is
it does.
why this is why we can't have nice things.
I'm pretty good at making it so we can't have nice things.
I'm moving you guys to the market. Move to whatever shop you want to get stuff from. There is a blacksmith, an alchemist, an artificer mechanist. I guess that's all that I have on this map. I should make another map with more. Dunyazard went to the alchemist first.
I will follow along.
It was called the Witch's Cauldron.
Yep.
I can't see any shop names or anything like that.
And you meet Reynolds, the tiefling man, who is actually a warlock.
Hello, this is Witch's Cauldron, a witch shop, right? Do you have any cute sweaters for Kelsey?
I'm sorry, who?
My cat. She holds up the skeleton cat and just kind of
Oh.
draping there like he doesn't want to be picked up.
I think there's a clothier somewhere in the city further down the road, but I have potions and alchemical ingredients. As
I'm
well
good on
as...
those, but thank you very much.
Oh, all right. Are you sure?
He's already out the door.
Goodbye then.
You know exactly what she wanted.
I'm assuming you walk out and close the door behind you before he even says goodbye.
Pretty much. Although I can't actually find the clothier here.
No, I don't have it on this map. That's why I said a little further
Okay.
down the road. If it was on the map, I would have pointed you to the clothier, but...
Okay, that's fair.
No, they actually just left the door wide open. They didn't shut it.
Yeah, as you're walking by, just... Damn it, every time. I've got to close this goddamn door by myself. Oh, hi! Anyone who actually knows how to prepare for a journey want to get something for the journey?
Like,
from,
this
say,
is to
the
go-
blacksmith or the
This is to go
mechanist
fight the
or
hag?
the alchemist. Yeah.
We'd probably want to get potions, but those are fucking expensive as shit. We don't have the money for them.
I still have 5 greater healing potions on
Do you-
me.
How do you
You've
have
got
5
5?
greater healing potions?
Yeah, because the last time we went shopping, I got 6 greater healing potions, a potion of speed, and 2 wyvern toxins. I spent all my gold for that, and I've only used a single potion since then.
I forgot about that.
That somebody has.
Dunyazard is prepared.
Elfman's got nothing except for some ammunition.
Oh, we've got a blacksmith here who can make improvements on items or anything like that. We've got a mechanist who could possibly sell you some sort of enchanted item. He's also a collector of enchanted items, so he could probably sell you something. And we've got the alchemist who's selling the potions and certain other things that might be helpful. Very witchy items at that shop, hence the name Witch's Cauldron.
So
Even
so
though you're
River,
a warlock.
I appreciate your map and all the buildings that you put down and your shop names, but I can't get my shit to load. When I can, I'm in a room. I can only see the outskirts of the room. I'm just
Huh?
not. I'm not able to see things like would be required for me to. I can see a smithy.
Let me see if I could fix it.
I can see a smithy, but if I zoom out, I can look around for other things. I can't read that it's a smithy.
Oh, yeah, neither can I. You gotta zoom in to see what the name says. It's just bad freaking...
Yeah, but I can't click and drag around to see anything else.
You can't... What?
My game's not functioning well enough on the click and drag. It crashes. I can't click and drag the map around to see the other locations. See, I'm having some difficulty there, but I can follow a character to a shop. That's about what I. That's about what I have the
Try
functionality.
reloading your page. real quick. I just reset some things to maybe...
Where does Subtor 1 go to?
No. That did nothing.
Or is that someone else? I'm being dumb.
That is
I just
Subtor.
Subtor.
Okay, because I was just gonna come lead them with my character.
Okay. What shop do you want to go to? I already named the shops that you know.
I
Or that you can
I
go
don't
to.
really have any shop in mind. I'm just telling you what my functionality is at.
Okay, then I don't know what to tell you. That's Stovak and Alex want to get prepared for anything.
I say, if you can follow
I
me,
don't
I
want to
can
spend all my
bring you
money,
to a
so-
shop if you want me to.
I would like to
I
upgrade
feel
my
like
armor.
you guys should have a lot more money than you're claiming to have,
Okay.
because I've given you quite a bit of gold. from
67
the
gold, but
missions.
a health potion's still
Oh.
like 5 gold in this universe.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Good
door
point.
for the blacksmith is right next to where I'm standing.
I'm just like, ooh, I think I'd just rather die in a ditch than spend that.
Yep, you heard the
This
GM.
economy?
More money than we thought.
So, how about this, River? I'd like to go to the smithy, and I'd like to talk about getting some armored arm wraps or something that is not actually an armor piece that could increase my AC.
You want to go to the smithy and okay.
I'm not sure if they would offer armored clothing, or if some kind of bracer, wrist guard would not count as an armor for unarmored defense, but add to my AC.
I think the only way to add to your AC without it counting as armored for your unarmored defense would be a shield.
Nope, shields count as armor.
I don't
Not
think for the
normally.
barbarian, I think you can build a shield.
For unarmored defense, typically shields don't count. You could still use a shield while keeping your unarmored.
For monks,
Because-
that's absolutely not how that
Yes,
works.
you can still wear a shield.
Okay. For monks?
Wait, monks, that's right.
Has been fact checked.
I know that there's some magic rings and amulets that you could get eventually that would
Yeah,
increase your AC with that, but
there's
that's very
stuff-
minimal.
There's stuff I've been trying to look for to help you out with that stuff. I'm still... Typically, though, it's not going to be
Well, you are
found at a
wearing no
shop.
armor and not wielding a shield is specific on the
Yep.
monk. Well, then no, there's probably not a way for you to. But you also get your dex and your wisdom modifier.
That's pretty sick. That part is.
So just increase one of either your dex or your wisdom with your next ability score increase. It's that easy.
I guess they
Speaking
do
of-
get dex and.
When
con,
is
so I
your
don't know if
next
it's for
ability
barbarian,
score
too.
increase? It's level 5, right?
No, it's 4.
I can't do that for the next one.
We already did an ability score increase, and we're also
Yeah,
already
you're right.
level.
I'm multi-class.
Yeah, he's multi-class, so he hasn't gotten it yet. For
Those-
him, it's level 5. You guys should still be level 4, right? I'm thinking properly.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, I got the hiccups.
I love
No, believe me, once I'm level 5, you'll know, because I'll start blowing people's faces off with 2 Eldritch Blasts instead of 1.
So if I'm with enough gold, assuming that life has worked out in my favor, Alex would like to visit the blacksmith and potentially look into upgrading his armor.
How much gold do you currently have written on your character sheet? Or written down wherever?
Yeah. 45.
45? Okay. Okay. Huh. That should be enough to upgrade your armor a little bit. What type of armor are you wearing again?
I believe currently I'm wearing a chain shirt.
Okay, so chainmail. Yeah, should be able to get a +1 boost to it. For...
Yep.
10
me
gold
too.
for the rushed work, because it needs to be ready by tomorrow.
10 gold for the whole thing?
For the rushed work, because it needs to be ready for tomorrow, for an upgrade to your armor to make it a +1.
10 gold.
We are in a land of a lot of magic.
10 gold, and I go from chain to scale?
No, you get chainmail
That's what
+1.
I'm saying.
Oh, I was looking to go from chain to scale.
Oh, you're trying to upgrade your armor. That depends on the price of scale.
Right.
That's actually labeled.
So
Probably.
scale minus chain.
It should. Scale mail, right? Is what you're looking into? Medium armor?
Si, senor. Scale mail. Preferably. I'm just trying to move up in the
Scale mail
world.
is a medium, so. What does your chainmail do for armor, for AC? It's
Chain currently is at 13 plus dex mod, max 2,
okay.
weight limit 20 pounds, 50 gold cost.
Okay, so you would be upgrading. Cool. Just making sure it's actually an upgrade.
It's only one, but when the dice roll,
Clickety clackety.
I just got to make sure I have enough tinfoil on me that I can get smacked around while the rest of my party kills them.
A set of scale mail armor, on average goes for 50 gold.
Okay. Any chance I can try and run a persuasion to talk it down a few gold?
There is a possibility of that. You can attempt. I will also give you advantage for being a knight of a stray in the capital.
All right. Rolling persuasion with advantage.
Yes. First, I need to know what price are you going for?
I'm looking nothing tough. Just like 10 gold less.
Okay. Roll. An 18. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take the 18.
Yeah, he'll go down. He'll drop at 10 gold for you. So that's a 40,
That'll do it.
40 gold for scale mail. That's almost all of your money.
Actually, that is entirely all my money.
That is all of your money. You just spent
Oh,
all your money for a set of scale armor.
that's rough.
Sweet. But it looks nice.
As far as I can tell, I have
And
24
it
gold
does,
in my
and
pocket.
it should do 1 AC higher than your chainmail.
So
I'll
as far
hold
as I
one
can tell, I
AC.
have 24 in my pocket.
We're getting them big numbers now.
If any of you allies are feeling so kind, I'm just trying to put a little more metal on me so I can take a smacking while you guys kill shit. Yeah, I didn't really.
Are you wanting a +1?
Didn't really think that out. So I got
How much
24
gold
gold.
do you need? I got plenty extra.
You do. You do. That would be gladly appreciated.
The news are just gonna hand you her full bag of 44 GP.
Decent.
Dunyazard, remove your gold from your inventory. Alex, add Dunyazard's gold to your inventory.
Well, I mean,
45.
44 minus 24, so what, 20 GP? Or 30, or 16 GP out of Dunyazard. And I will gladly walk up and take the smacks off of every bad guy. But yeah, I needed that help.
How much did you take?
I had 24 in my inventory, so 16.
You took 16 and then gave the rest back to Dunyazard?
No, they have
Absolutely.
24. That's what you said, right?
Yep. Had 24 in my inventory.
So you took 24 gold from out of the gold that they gave you.
24 starting, took 16.
Okay.
Okay, so Dunyazard only takes 16 gold out.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because she just straight up handed you the entire bag.
Yeah. So, yeah. With now an AC of 19 and an HP of 64, if there's a problem, just show me where it is, and I'll go take care of it. I will let them smack me around while you guys do the damage.
You guys have time for a meal or whatever before it's actually nighttime. And I don't have a tavern set up either, I don't think. I might. Do I?
Go.
1 second.
Get ready for bed.
Tubtor would like to cook huevos rancheros and with goose eggs. And he would like to have an egg dinner for everybody. And he would just like to get to cooking. I have no idea what you wanted me to roll for.
Well, you got to get back to the mansion before you can get cooking, so
No, this
You.
I guess the only tavern-like setup I have is the Adventurers Guild for this area.
Blair, you need to go to the.
There's also the Start Tavern,
You.
but
Go get in your bed.
so you guys gonna head back to the mansion then, and Tubtor cooks, and you guys just do you stuff?
I will follow the good lucky bookie. That tends to be pretty good for me.
One of these days it's not gonna be good for you, and it's gonna be hilarious when that comes, but until then. Oh no, Tucker, the cheap viewers.
Oh no. If only there were a solution to these people in chat.
To the mansion. Oh, Gamora's still here.
It's just
Wait, when the hell did I get moderator privileges for this channel? I
did
just
that a while
noticed that.
ago.
I was like, oh, I can ban them. Wait, when did I get that?
I did that a while ago. I like to make it so everyone who's part of the stream is a mod.
That's fair.
Alright, so you guys are back at the mansion. Yeah. I guess Ronaldo would be back here too at this point. I should drop him back on the...
Yeah. There. What is it?
Alright.
It's hard to know. No.
You back at the mansion. So, if there's anything you guys want to do, want to discuss, I don't know, plans going forward, what you actually are doing.
Oh, I'm not sure what we're doing, I'll be real.
Because I
Exactly
know
that.
you guys are...
Ronaldo.
I'll do the recap on you guys were sent to Astray to investigate the hag issue because it seems one of them attempted to kill the King of Tyrann while you guys were talking to him, and you stopped that from happening. And then he sent you here to investigate what their plan is, why they're bringing back the undead, and what's going on in general. And you know they're in a stray because Laren happened to make an appearance and say some things in the throne room while you guys were being hired to investigate anyways.
I'm totally on board with getting everyone together and redirecting where we're putting our energy. So we got some hags on board. What are we gonna do about that?
Kill him.
I don't get paid for the smarts, dude. I get paid to run up front and take the smacks.
Murder sounds good. I like murder.
Okay, murder sounds good.
Or doesn't like murder of women and children. Regular people. But hags are different.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Are you guys having this conversation at the front door, or do you guys go into the dining room or something?
I already
I can
went
move
into the
you- I
dining
can
hall.
move
I
you
said
guys
hi
into
to
the
the person
dining room.
there.
Yeah, I can move you guys into the dining room so this conversation makes a little more sense.
Yes, this conversation is happening both at the front door and the dining room all at once.
That's
And
what it
Schrodinger's
seems like.
conversation until you observe it. It's in both the dining room and the entryway at the same time.
You are
So,
sitting at the table now.
what do you think, fellas? We got a couple hags we got to deal with. And life is hard. And point me in the right direction. Otherwise, if you guys have a tactical approach, I'm here to go smack some shit.
Well, these hags have made it pretty difficult for me to get back to my home, so even I would be willing to join you and help you out in this situation. Says Ronaldo, sitting at the other side of the table, who Alex hasn't actually properly met yet. He's an average height. He's an average height man with deep blue eyes, lighter brown hair, and he walks with a cane typically. How he's sitting though, you can roll a perception to, or what's your passive perception actually?
16.
Give me just one moment.
Trying to see if you can tell if he's gay.
Also, I'm gonna have to have you make a wisdom saving throw.
Not even all
His gay powers are that strong.
I'll let you do like the white power thing. Wait. Oh, I've been working on that stuff.
All right, so passive is 11. Do you need me to roll?
Okay. Yeah. Roll perception. Roll a wisdom save as well.
The water leaking down. Worse. I've been working on
That's persuasion. That. Oh, you are the first person to fail the wisdom save.
I'm
Oh, this
so
is gonna
happy
be
to be
fun.
that.
This is gonna be fun. Anyways, keep reroll that perception again because you accidentally clicked persuasion.
I've been like working on this for a long time, so that you guys can have all this, so that you guys can be cool at night, warm in the morning, all that. And it's just not.
Oh, natural 20 on the perception. All right. You do notice a spot showing like underneath his pant leg that looks metal on his left leg instead of skin. Also, you have a sudden attraction towards him that you don't know why. Just something about him is making you feel attracted to him.
What's up? You run with Crip, bro? You look a little crippled to me. I like that.
The hags.
Right. The hags. So we'll veer off from your crippled leg that I love so much. What do you know about about these hags
I
out
know
in
they're
the
bad
week?
news, and I'm fairly certain they have a lot to do with more than just what we know about. There have been issues all over Telluth. People disappearing, some people seeming to be replaced in certain situations. It's all around strange and, well, I guess strange is really the only word for it.
Okay, I can do strange. What else do you know?
I wonder if they're killing people and replacing them with raised corpses of the same person.
That is a terrifying thought.
I would never be that person.
So, why don't we have Alex take a bath in some holy water? It'll make me feel a whole lot more comfortable.
Can I roll perception for the smell of rotting corpses walking among us?
You're
Bro, I
not gonna
showered.
get anything but sure. Even calcium doesn't smell like a rotting corpse.
Calcium's
Well,
just
like,
fun.
Yeah,
just
it
right
smells.
around the
It
top.
actually smells really good in here. Thanks to the food that you prepared. I'm gonna just say you prepared it because.
I'm going to make sure to share some with both my new friends. Roland, you said his name was
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Ronaldo
He's been
and the
here the
Serpent
entire
Folk.
time, just so you know. Ronaldo came
My
here
new
with you guys from Tyrane. He was the envoy, and now he can't even get back home because apparently they're declaring war.
Which is really yummy for us. I'm so excited. Isn't that the place we came from?
Yes.
But like, right, like you guys want that, like we only let you guys say
So.
if like immediately over.
Oh.
So. I don't think I've heard a conclusion to the conversation, but at the same time, I didn't really hear it going much of many places.
Anyway.
Are we getting it?
You know, I mean, really, I'm not. Much can we prepare for this?
So I would like to serve the Serpent Folk dinner.
The Serpent Folk. Oh yeah, he's here too. I should.
Never felt that. They never were there. That would read the story. It was always coming after that strip.
Dogs barking at shit.
Lackluster at bust?
Where is what?
That's from Clement.
I need to find.
So what class is the Serpent Folk?
He is clearly a barbarian.
Is he holy though?
No, he doesn't have a single hole in his body.
Not with that attitude.
I absolutely love it. Oh.
Oh my goodness, Alex, you can't just ask if someone's full of holes.
Yeah, go
My
into
bad,
in
my bad,
character.
my bad.
Go into in character RP for a second. I'm gonna.
That didn't work.
Greetings, new friend. Telluth's made dinner. Referring to the serpent folk who I don't know the name of.
Are they eating with us now? Yep, they are. Love it.
I would have taken him dinner and invited him to join us if he were not joining us.
Thanks to Tubtor,
I
who
would
said
have-
he's giving him dinner. He is now eating with you guys.
I think you Tubtor.
We're talking about the serpent folk that is guarding our home, yeah?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy you hired. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
This is
so
like a half slave now.
what's you guys' alignment, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Are you
I
was like
asking
thinking
in
about it
general
doing-
or in character?
In general.
Oh, I closed my webpage. How did I do that?
In general, I'm a chaotic evil, but in character, I'm kind of a chaotic good.
Yeah, he's asking you guys for your personal alignments in real life.
I am 100% chaotic.
So I'm 100% not asking for maybe killing the guy that I'm supposed to pay to guard our house. That so what's your alignment?
Who's?
I mean, I'm true neutral, so
True neutral. You're lawful something. I don't know which one.
Does anybody have evil
So-
or neutral in their alignment?
hey, Dunyazar does.
Dunyazard is true neutral.
I'm true neutral as well. I'm not counting
Sylvok's
Rainbow.
true
That'd be
neutral
evil.
as well. I think.
Dunyazard, what's up, my
Oh, yeah.
girl? So I might have a thing for you to handle. So I just bought this really shiny new mail to put on my face and not get it bashed by bad guys. And so I don't really
Yeah.
have the gold.
You need to go back to your rooms now.
Yeah, I don't really have the gold to pay this dude that I hired, and maybe it
It's
would
okay,
fall
I
in
do.
your realm.
Thought you already paid him.
So,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't seen a
absolutely-
single coin.
Yeah, no. I paid him. Yeah, sure. Would you politely just stab him in the throat?
Yep.
Excuse me?
You did hear him, right? We are not all on board with this, to be clear.
But why?
You know I'm
So-
sitting right here.
Really quick,
You know,
prefer
I'm
not-
honestly
He's
not
right
sure he
there.
does. No.
Oh, Scaly buddy,
Even
Scaly buddy.
Dunyazard isn't that
Hi.
stupid.
Hi, Scaly buddy. What are you doing? Dunyazard. I have a conversation that might have to do with a knife and a murder in the other room.
Can
Does
I
he think
attempt
I'm an idiot?
to? Can I attempt to persuade Hesterin of something?
What do you want to persuade Hester on in?
That Alex is actually talking about a different lizard folk outside, and we need Hesterin to go find and kill them.
Go ahead, do it. And if you do, this is the smartest thing Dunyazard has ever done. That's a 20.
There's tons of fluff. If you can do this,
All
there's
right,
tons of
where is
fluff
the last
involved.
where is the last place they were seen? He grabs his axe and is ready to go.
In the backwoods. If you can find some scratch marks and dead birds, that's where they were.
Yes.
Very well. I am off to hunt.
And we never saw them again.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. He went out to hunt. He had a bad fall. And right, Dunyazard?
Oh, this is going somewhere. Anyways,
We just come back 2 weeks later and Kelsey is sitting there munching on a giant lizard tail.
I'm sure that's fine.
just a giant snake tail hanging out.
It's easy to come by. It's the environment. Blame,
yes.
blame.
There, there must have been a giant constrictor snake somewhere nearby. Yes, that must have been what it is, and she killed it all by herself.
Exactly. That's the exact excuse I was looking for. I mean, reason. I mean, that plausible. Dungeonsard is he dead?
Let's be honest. Calcium is just bone. If they got swallowed by a giant snake, they're just gonna start eating the snake from the inside out.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's not be good news for the snake.
And
This
stabbing
is
you.
why I
Here's
hired you
again.
for this job.
Anyways,
The Crown thinks he needs to go.
your guys' conversation leads into chaotic nothingness, and it begins to get later in the day, and Ronaldo heads off to bed first, of course.
Is Ronaldo? That's our lizard Alfred.
No, Ronaldo is the guy who's got the metal leg.
Oh
Got a
yes,
cripple on
yes,
our
yes,
team,
yes.
great.
The cripple. Okay.
The guy who you had a weird attraction to, but you no longer feel it as he leaves the room.
He doesn't reciprocate it. It's a lonely life.
You no longer feel the strange attraction to him when he leaves the room, by the way. Why did...
I don't know what I'm gonna do with
I
that
did
metal leg,
not
man.
I did not tell it to move you guys there. I don't know why it moved you there. Alright. So, you guys finish up your conversation that was supposed to be how you're going to deal with investigating these hags, but turned into let's kill the serpent folk guy.
We got there somehow. I'm sure it was logical.
We're seeing the hags, but simultaneously, guys, I don't have the gold, so this guy's got to go. The Crown says so.
Wasn't it like 10? How much gold did I say it was again?
Yeah,
It
we're
was like,
10.
yeah, it was 10
Too
gold
gold a day.
a day.
Too much
Yeah.
gold. It's too much gold. I'm not paying you to watch my house, right? Watch it, and then I'm gonna bury you because I'm of the Crown. Yeah,
That's not very knightly of you.
That's actually very knightly of him.
Extremely.
It's very
but...
night of him.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't want to see what not knightly is for him.
it never
This is
happened.
normal knight behavior for the Knights of Astray. Anyways,
We sweep it under the rug.
He does it every night.
I will stick my thumb in my cup accidentally. Oops.
That sounds like a great plan.
I will
For some
go
reason,
to the
not sure.
bathroom and be right back. Have conversation amongst yourself. Do whatever.
Sounds valid.
Conversation. You think I want to talk to people?
Are we killing this bastard or what? I mean, nightly.
I thought you already paid him. If someone could pay him, that would be preferred. I have the money too. I would like to not have a murder on our hands. He's not done anything.
You know, I'd prefer to pay him too, but I just put metal on my face to make sure that I can still be beautiful while I take hits for you guys. And maybe I can't afford to pay this guy.
Oh, I figured as much.
It sounded good though. We needed
Totally had a plan.
Wow.
This guy would not have to pay us, or we would not have to pay him. But it's pretty much off the rails. If Top Door has been implicated in a plan to murder this guy.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we've really reached an interesting spot if that's the situation.
Allegedly. I'm entirely legal. I'm a knight of the order. So it doesn't
It's actually
exist.
kind of important.
Doesn't
Did
exist.
you or did you not include Top Door in this conversation? Because Because Tubtor in no way should be included in part of this conversation. Otherwise,
No.
Tubtor is going to make bad decisions.
That entirely depends on how sharp Tubtar's knife is.
Tubtor's knife is magically enchanted dragon glass fucking sharp, but
Tubtor's knife is very, very sharp.
that's not what you should be asking.
Hey, good looky Wookie. I really like you, buddy. And I'd really like to keep taking hits for you. And I can only do that if I can pay off this hired bodyguard. That he looks pretty tough. But I might need a hand. Maybe we can just make him not
Oh,
happen.
and if you paid any attention, he was wearing a silver adventurer's badge, so he's clearly at least the same rank as you guys.
Fuck! Which means that we could take him. Maybe.
You were ranked as a party. He was ranked alone.
So Tubtar and Donizard, you want to help me?
That's why I said maybe. I was that if it was we were ranked alone, I would be confident. But we were ranked as a group.
I got this brand new shiny armor. I can hold him down, and you guys just stab a lot.
I think paying him off would be the best idea. It's not like we live in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that seems in line with the crown. Why would you do that? I mean, yes, the crown, yes. Pay him off. Yep, that's the idea.
Yeah, you are
I
also
still have 28 gold if you need some.
you're also currently living in high society in the capital city of Astray, and employed currently by the crown per se. So that's another thing that you never really told him, except Alex mentioned he was a knight, but
Alex said we work for the crown. That's why he wanted more money.
Alex is supposed
Alex
to be
said
a
he
knight.
worked for the crown, that he was a knight. But
Let's be honest. Alex is really bad at playing a lawful character. So
that's
if you
perfectly
guys,
fine. You could be a lawful character that struggles. That could be your personality, your freaking flaws.
Your flaw.
Every character's got its flaws.
flaws. What do you mean flaws?
I mean, my character that was a badass dragonborn fighter who was a great guy and all around freaking, badass, was extremely racist towards goblins.
Yeah, what do you mean bad guy? Sounds like a completely normal thing to be racist against.
Even the goblins that could be considered nice people.
Covered in warts.
No, never that. Racism never
Little
happened.
Harry Potter looking gnome, little gold goblins.
Anyways,
But I didn't use the J word.
it's later in the day. If anyone has gone to the women's bath, you would have noticed the giant sheep in the bath, kind of just chilling, because there was nowhere else for her to go.
Tubtor bathes in the evenings, but he's definitely going to the men's bathroom.
Dunyazard is going to pass out in the sheep. In the sheep that isn't actually a sheep, but as far as she has told you, is actually a transformed phoenix that was magically transformed by hag magic.
You're so comfy, Miss Phoenix.
Ah.
Question though, if we're gonna eliminate this hag that has created grief for the sheep, what do we get out of that? The
An
crown's
alliance
like-
with a phoenix?
Yeah, killing the hag is our mission.
Can we promise
Killing the
that
hag is our
alliance is
mission.
happening?
I mean, if you cure a phoenix of a curse from a hag, I mean, there's a very good chance that that phoenix will at least owe you a debt of some kind. And a debt owed by a phoenix is not something to be taken lightly.
All right, that's fair. All right, gang, you heard him. Sounds like we're taking out Granny's teeth.
And she gave you a name for which hag cursed her. Fea. Which is a hag that
Wait,
most of the
do we
party
know,
has had at least an encounter with.
do we know
Fucking
Fea to
Fea.
be said hag in the West?
You do not know which one it is. You know of two names. You know there are several hags in this coven, but you only know two of the names, and that is Anya and Fea. Anya is known as the Broodmother. Fea is just purely known as Fea, but she's known as kind of a trickster and fairly powerful. Probably not someone you should mess with at this current level.
Oh, can we question around to get a consensus of how these hags operate?
That might be a possibility, depending on who you ask and what information I have come up with already.
If we come around to doing a long rest,
You will be shortly.
I would like
need you guys
to.
to finish up any conversations you want to have the night before.
I'd like to postpone whatever short rest I have and do it off time, if that's a possibility. And question around town to gather more information on said hags and question what their MO is.
Okay, that seems like it's going to be a later thing because right now your mission is to. You were directly given a mission to leave the next morning, tomorrow, to the village in the east, and it is currently very late in the day. You guys have been talking and all that, and time has passed.
Then, unless I'm mistaken, it sounds like we're in turn for a long rest, and then we'll set march.
And then you will head out by airship to the village that I forgot the name of. Frickin' mosquitoes everywhere. So you guys are done for the night? Excuse me. All right.
Yep, I'm
Since
waiting.
Velmora isn't here anymore, so this only goes to Stovak and Dunyazard. You guys have a shared dream. You guys don't know it's shared until you wake up the next morning and actually talk, if you guys talk about it, but you guys have a shared dream. uh, you find yourselves traveling with your companions through the jungle. Your companions are not your only traveling partners, however. You walk with a wood elf with short, darker hair and green eyes. He carries a fancy dress and he carries a fancy staff and is dressed in fine clothing. You continue through the jungle until you come to an ancient ruin. Above the door of the ruin, there are words written in an ancient Ari script, which Dunyazard cannot read, but Stolvok can, so I will send them to Stolvok. Sorry for the pause.
Question: Did we ever not hire? Did we ever unhire the serpent folk, or is he still on the clock during this part of the adventure?
It was mentioned that you guys only wanted to hire him for the one day, so he is not going to be on the clock for the adventure. You just have to pay him before you leave.
Okay.
Anyways.
I figured he's just kind of lost in the woods behind the house, considering how big they are.
No, there will be a thing before you guys leave. Don't worry.
That's good. That's good. How well can you guys find the dagger? just to Crown wants to know.
Can I finish the dream scene now, please?
Yep.
As you look at the words written above the wall, images begin to flash in front of your eyes very quickly. You see insects surrounding you. You hear screams echoing in your head. And then you see a flash of light before the wood elf man falls in front of you. And then you wake up.
Oh, damn.
Stovak and Dunyazard wake up a little bit earlier than the others. Dunyazard, you have managed to fall asleep inside of the sheep's wool, and she has also fallen asleep, kind of just giving up any sort of...
You know what the worst part is? I can't grab my token when I put it under the sheet. I can't actually move it.
Oh my...
We're trained by the wolf.
Thank you.
There you go. You know what? No, you're constrained by the wool. Yeah, exactly like Tuptor said. All right. I'm assuming you guys head to the front door and get ready to leave.
Did you finish?
I finished the dream sequence, yes. You guys all woke up. Dunyazard and Stolvok woke up earlier than the rest of you guys. Stolvok, it was much different than the dream you've been used to having. And currently, you both have no idea that this is a shared dream. I can say you all gathered around the table again to have another meal before leaving. Your breakfast, I'd say. Is Tubtor making it?
Oh, absolutely. You want me to roll or?
Yeah, make that. You're tired and cooking. What will I have this be? A dexterity-based cooking check?
Since Dunyazard also woke up early, could she come help make food?
Dexterity plus proficiency plus guidance casting.
If you're casting guidance, then yeah.
I'm proficient because I'm proficient in Cook's tools, if nothing else.
Yes.
And I get a +2 with any tool check involving tools. My background.
Yeah,
So
all your stuff that your character sheet says is
+12 on whatever a D20 is.
That's an 8 plus 12. So that's a 20.
Yahoo, dirty 20.
A very dirty 20.
Very, very good. There it is.
All right.
So, it's come to be known that Tuptor magically enhances his cooking with use of the Druidcraft cantrip. So his cooking is not nearly as good as it actually is.
Why don't
magically enhanced his cooking,
Why don't
so
you
it's
tell everyone
so
what you've
good.
made for breakfast this morning?
Oh, today I've made goose egg omelets.
Was
That's
that
it.
all? Nothing special?
Yep. Goose egg
Dang.
omelets. Yep. That's it.
You should look up some fancy dishes just so you can be like, I made this for you guys today.
Well,
That's
I could have made
strong
rice and beans or something, but I didn't have any exotic meats. You know, you can't eat the zombie
I mean-
or the minotaur. But
You figure there's some stuff that is in the mansion that is in storage that is fairly well enough kept that you can use as well.
yeah,
I
like
mean,
I probably
as
have
long
some
as
red
Dunyazard's good with it. If you know, now that
Oh,
I
she
think
doesn't-
about it, most of that's probably spoiled. Never mind.
I say she doesn't care, but she'll probably show you like what stuff isn't spoiled at least.
Actually, elvish cooking, elves are alive for a long time. Theoretically, they could use preserving techniques like salting, smoking, and pickling to a
This is
degree that
Dunyazard we're talking about.
She
theoretically,
knows
from
how
a
to grow mushrooms.
Yes, she knows how to grow mushrooms very well on the things that she should be keeping in the pantry.
food that could remain food for 1,000 years and still be not just what you started with, but better. Only those techniques could be attained by the elves. I'm just throwing it
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
There are whiskeys that
I
are
mean,
made over.
maybe Dunyazard has some hidden skills that nobody knows about because everyone just thinks, it's Dunyazard.
Okay, I have a question then.
Yes?
Can I roll for medicine on whether or not I've prepped up the food enough to be edible?
Yes, and you know what? I think this is the perfect time to use that reverse inspiration.
Okay.
It's a disadvantage.
I hate to be the
15.
bearer of bad news. Though I have a few loose ends to wrap up here. On my end, I got to be to work.
I was getting ready
Fairly
to
early.
end it shortly because this is all I have planned anyways. I was gonna have you guys finish up breakfast, go talk to Hesteran and deal with that in some way or another, and then we'll
So
cut it off
I'll
there.
ride through it. I'll ride through it.
Okay. So you guys eat your food. What were you doing that medicine check again for?
How much of the food Dunyazard actually properly has preserved?
I'd say round with that check you can tell, and it's around 55% at least.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna take away that reverse inspiration.
Honestly, probably best thing I could have burned it on.
So, like it
I
or
just
not,
thought it would be funny if you
like
didn't
it or
know
not,
and you're just
River-
like, ah, yes, this is fine, and give him a moldy piece of something.
That's why I asked to
ritual-
do it on medicine, because she has 5 to medicine.
So, Tubtor can cast with a ritual cast, detect poison and disease. How much of this food is actually bad?
Rituals typically take a while to cast, don't they?
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, so I can go through the pantry in 10 minutes and ritually cast detect poison and disease and just
On
know
one thing.
everything in this spot.
Or
No, it's within 30 feet.
it's within 30 feet.
So-
Yeah, okay, so
So everything in the pantry,
yeah.
I would just know if it's bad or not.
Yeah,
Within
if you
10
want to
minutes.
take the 10 minutes to do that, but you guys have no idea when you're supposed to be leaving or if the airship's waiting outside or not.
If we hear the air horn honk on the airship, then
You might just
we'll
want
get
to
our air shoes
say
on
you
and-
get breakfast together, eat it, and have your little conversations in the morning, and then you go to the door. You find Hesteron, who comes back. I apologize, but I could not find the lizard.
I walk up to Hesterin and I say, Hesterin, the paladin doesn't intend to pay you. I wager you 10 gold against a portion of your snake venom that I can outshoot you. Best 2 shots out of 3. I'd like to make 2 slingshot shots against 2 thrown or shot weapons of his choice.
Well, I'm never one to turn down a bet.
I'm gonna
So,
roll for stealth.
I'll make shot attacks,
He's
and
distracted, so you can roll an advantage.
19.
Did you mean to?
While
How many shots
while-
did you say you were gonna make?
I want to make 3 shots.
Okay, so the 3 shots, you made a 15, a 13, and a 10.
While Lizard Man is distracted and he doesn't see me, I'm gonna pull his pants down, undo his belt, and pull them down, and then run off.
He's a snake guy. He doesn't have pants. He's got a giant snake tail. Serpent
He's gotta have
folk.
something covering his crotch.
Serpent folk are half snake, half person. So the upper half is more person, but it's still full snake.
Well, can I try to steal anything from him?
I mean, you could attempt it, but I'm gonna have to do a sleight of hand check for that. Also advantage because he's distracted. Okay, what are you stealing?
Whatever he's got between his scales.
I'm stealing whatever he was going to use to try and do the challenge with him. Whatever he was going to shoot with.
He's got 3 javelins in his hand right now. You cannot possibly steal those from him. And that's 1 pass, by the way. His first shot outshoots your slingshot by a mile.
So after
With
his
a
first
22.
shot, after his first shot, I would like to cast darkness in between us and the target.
I would say this is cheating, but we never clarified rules, so I guess this is okay.
Does he have any potions I can steal?
What shots? I'm assuming you used basic slingshot rounds, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And you did grab them with your hand, so they do have your scent on them.
Oh, damn.
Sweet. Had a dice cage specifically so that wouldn't happen.
Wait, I have a better idea than stealing from the Lizard Man.
He once again strikes true on the target.
I'm gonna reverse pickpocket calcium into his pouch so that calcium jumps out and starts scratching his face.
Okay.
So if I could take another action, I would like to cast Druidcraft to make a scent appear. A scent of recurring huevos rancheros from the night before to just overwhelm his senses if he's trying to smell out my target. Yeah, just
The next
like
shot
ruin his sense of smell.
goes flying off. He misses by a mile, and you win.
No way.
Just barely. He got a crit fail on that last frickin' scent check. Just because of your whole scent thing there. Just because of that idea. That was...
Just for the win.
It seems you win. He grabs a vial. He goes to grab a vial from his pocket as calcium jumps out and begins clawing at his face. Oh my god. He frickin' pushes calcium off just long enough to put some of his venom into this vial, seal it, throws it on the ground, and then frickin' basically goes as fast as he can off into the city just to get away from you guys.
My friend.
And then you see an airship coming to land in front of the mansion to pick you up. A smaller one than the one you rode in before, but it still looks fairly nice, and it's still large enough to hold the entire party and house them for the required amount of time. And that is where we'll end the session for tonight, as I have
Well, I helped you
nothing
get rid
else
of
in
them,
my notes.
Doctor.
Oh. The chaos. The chaos is real. At least we got to where I was hoping to get to. I mean...
Oh my god, I had to cheat so hard to win that.
You never explained the rules, so technically it wasn't cheating.
I know, but oh boy. Other than casting a guidance and slipping a guidance in there, oh fuck.
Anyways, thank you everyone for joining. I hope everyone enjoyed. That will be today's session. We'll pick up. You guys head into the village. I think we'll just pick up in the village next session, so that there's not just pointless blank spaces of nothing. Anyways, see you guys.
Bye-bye.